Welcome everyone to another episode of Nerdstrodamus. I'm Dr. Pants.
I'm Lambo.
And I say this every year.
Except last year.
Except last year because reasons. But it's the most wonderful time of the year for gamers. Woo. It's E3 season.
Electronics Entertainment Expo.
Yeah, that.
Naming out the acronyms. We do this. We tell you what all the acronyms mean.
Why are you doing it like that?
Like this. Because I have to.
Why are you doing Keanu Reeves?
Whoa.
Whoa. E3 hasn't officially started just yet, but we have predictions for what we're going to see because at Nerdstrodamus, we took our name from Nostradamus, who made predictions. And while we really never do it, we're going to do it now. And we say every year that we're going to be punished.
We've done it a few times.
We've done it a couple of times, but...
We stick to it, usually. The E3 ones we usually do.
But now that our Nerdstrodamus family has expanded, and we've included Slow Tad and Punk and Dad Moore, they are forcing us to follow through with our punishments, so this year... you will see us get punished.
Yeah, possibly with life and limb being at risk here.
Limb.
Limb?
What we're going to do is, on this episode, we're going to discuss what our predictions are, and we're going to intersperse in the predictions from our correspondents. Mm-hmm. Those are their official titles now. They are the Nerdstrodamus correspondents. So, Lambo, why don't you go first? What's your first prediction?
You want me to go first?
Yeah, you go first.
All right. Mine are all, Nintendo related? That's dumb. Why did I do that?
Well, because Sony's not going to be there. Mm. And do any of us really care about Xbox?
I do.
Yeah, I know you do.
But they still have it tied in somehow.
Right.
All right, I think some Donkey Kong. I think Donkey Kong something.
Do you want to be more specific?
More
like
specific,
a new game?
Just to be whatever, yeah. I'm going to say a new game.
Okay.
Donkey Kong in the Country Returns canon, some kind of game for the Switch.
Is there Donkey Kong Country lore?
Yeah, I mean...
that you said canon?
Yeah.
Is there a lore?
There's really good lore.
Can someone post a link to the Donkey Kong Country lore? The official lore, by the way. I don't want fanfic. Lord knows I don't want fanfic of that.
But if there's fanfic, that must mean there's lore.
Not necessarily. Mm. But anyway. That's not a bad one. I kind of hope for that.
I kind of need a new Donkey Kong. It's been a while since Tropical Freeze. We actually haven't had a native one to the Switch yet. You know, so we had it for the Wii, we had it for the Wii U. The Wii U one got ported to Switch pretty much right away because it was the only place that was ever truly successful.
It's true.
And now we're ready for, I don't know, like the new age, post-pandemic Donkey Kong.
Something did get recently mentioned about it. I want to say it was somebody mentioned working on one, but I don't know what that means.
I don't know.
That could mean anything.
That could mean anything.
Okay. I'm going to throw my safe bet prediction out first.
Okay.
And I think that we are going to see Bayonetta 3 gameplay and a release date before the end of the year.
Before the end of the year.
Yes.
Okay.
Bayonetta 3 was announced, I've lost track of how long ago.
Yeah, it doesn't matter now because time isn't a thing anymore.
No, time is an illusion. But I have wanted Bayonetta 3 ever since I beat Bayonetta 2 the first time, and the second time, and the third time. I want more Bayonetta. I know the game's being worked on. I know it's proceeding well. The creators come out and tweeted like it's going very well. Good! Let me see it! Plus, I want it.
Mm-hmm.
I need it.
You want to use your weird hair thing and whip people?
It's not her weird hair thing. She's not Shantae.
Oh, she's not? Oh, she
No.
doesn't use her weird hair?
She takes the hair that makes her clothing and uses those...
it's not hair? It's not her head hair?
No, it is.
It's head hair.
Kinda.
Oh, then I got it right.
Well, kinda.
Except in head hair.
Except in 2, she has short hair. So where does the costume come from? It's best not to dwell on this.
I'm dwelling in the basement.
Don't give us Bayonetta fanfic either. Don't send us fanfic.
Now I suddenly know it's a part of it. Yeah.
So
it's time to hear from a correspondent.
Who are we hearing
from?
Get
ourselves in trouble.
Who are we hearing
let's hear from Punk. Punk actually made himself a little message for us. Are you ready for it?
Yep.
All right, here it goes. Let's look it up on the wall.
My first prediction: we're going to get some Starfield gameplay.
Okay.
They announced it in 2018. They haven't showed us anything since. Let's get it. Come on, bring it. Number 2, a new Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell.
Ooh, it's been a
Last
while.
one came out in 2013.
Oh my god.
Sam Fisher and a couple other games, other Tom Clancy games, but we haven't seen an actual Splinter Cell game in a while.
he was just put in Siege.
This is the year. We'll see one.
Yeah.
And my final prediction: we are going to see a new Metroid Prime game. Maybe Metroid Prime 4? I know Dr. Pants is rooting for Metroid Prime 4. Are you?
Magic of technology.
The magic of technology. So I'm on board with all of that.
Yeah.
Starfield gameplay, I agree with him. It's been like 3 years now. We haven't
The only thing about that is that they said that was pretty far off. When they talked about it, they even sounded like it was further off than like Elder Scrolls 6 coming out.
Right.
So
But
there's a better likelihood of us seeing Elder Scrolls 6 gameplay, which is like
Maybe.
terrifying to think about.
I just screw it.
Unless you
I
think
don't
Bethesda's
care.
going to go for it with that new Xbox partnership and all that money. Yeah.
Whatever.
We're gonna do
Elder
it.
Scrolls 6.
We're going to do it.
Sorry, I actually have a Bethesda announcement.
Oh, really?
Yeah, should I just do it?
Yeah,
should
go
I just
for
do
it.
it? I actually don't think we'll see Starfield gameplay or any of that. What I think is they're going to announce
Reverse,
a new Fallout. A new single-player Fallout.
We just had a new one. 5 years ago, 4 years ago,
4 years ago?
4 years ago. It's been a while.
And it wasn't a single-player game. It was Fallout 76, and we know how well that did.
I know.
Granted,
I love it.
we love 76.
It's so good.
It's so much
You're
fun.
wrong if you don't like it.
That's Lambo's hot take. But I think we're going to... And I'm not saying we'll see gameplay or anything. I just want them to announce, like, hey, there is a new Fallout coming out that is going to be a single-player adventure. And that's all I got for that. Because I think they're going to do it similar to what they did with Elder Scrolls 6.
Okay.
Or Starfield. Just
go a little bit more specific.
I think they're going to play an old-timey song and pan out.
Okay, no, but like, where do you think they would set it?
Ooh. So the last two have been on the East Coast. Because we had 4 and 76 both on the East Coast.
Yep.
One stationed near Boston.
They're actually not. I mean, they're not terribly like different from each other either.
No, they're not. They're not. The one before that, of course, New Vegas out in the West. 3 was on the East. I want to say
We're looking for a West Coastie.
Northern West Coast.
Okay.
Let's
Like an Oregon,
because here's the deal.
a NorCal kind of situation.
We got all kinds of cryptids in the newest one. Mm-hmm. Let's do some northwestern cryptids. Let's get some Bigfoot action in there.
Oh, a sassy squatch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, my next prediction, of course, is Metroid Prime 4. Just going along with Punk, I think it's inevitable. They have to talk about it this year.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So hold on. Here's my thing.
Yeah.
Because Punk didn't get specific with it. Mm-hmm. We know Metroid Prime 4 is coming. Mm-hmm. Are you making the prediction it's going to come out this year, or they're going to show gameplay?
No, probably not. But no, it won't be this year. I don't think it would launch this year.
Okay, so what are you expecting from it then? Because we already know it exists. That's kind of a cheap prediction.
That they would show off all the gameplay and give us a release date sometime in 2022.
Okay.
Specifically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because Punk said that they would make some kind of Metroid Prime announcement, not specifically 4.
No.
Which could mean like...
Yeah, he could go a little bit more.
He could, but he's not here right now, so we can't say anything to him. Punk, make him more specific. Mm-hmm. Come on. Anyway, another correspondent.
Yeah.
Should we hear from Dad?
Let's hear from Dad. Dad said, let's see. No, that's not a picture. I'm going to put that.
I was going to say, can we throw that picture up?
Yeah.
By the way, we'd like to mention that...
No explanations.
No, we don't want to explain it?
Nope. I think it's better that way. This is not explained.
It's just 4 bros.
Yep, just 4 bros. His specific words were, and I'm going to just put them up here so everyone can see them. I'm going to go out on a limb and say Nintendo won't have anything at all that interesting. And then Punk says, not even the Super Nintendo Switch. And then Dad says, not even the Nintendo Switch D4. But which, by the way, Schwixty. No, Switchty. Switch 4.
Yeah.
Which is a pretty amazing name. If they didn't name the Switch that, I mean, because this is the 2021 is the 25-year anniversary of the Nintendo 64.
Yeah.
Which is insane to think about.
Which, I mean, maybe they would announce then some N64 games coming on the Switch. But that's not one of my predictions. That's just me thinking.
Or a classic or something like that.
Yeah.
That might be cool too. But
I don't think they're going to do a classic anymore. I don't think they need to.
I think they can't get the games that they really need for the
classic.
64.
Yeah.
Because half of them are rare games, and they just wouldn't have the licensing, or it would be too complicated. Well,
maybe
that kind of thing.
Maybe. Mm-hmm. But here's the thing with Dad's prediction on that.
Yeah.
It's incredibly vague. and it has one incredible loophole in that he could just be like, I wasn't interested in anything. At which point, Dad, I'm going to tell you that if I find anything remotely interesting in Nintendo's broadcast, you're hitting tier 3 punishments.
You lose.
Because you lose. You made one prediction and you would be wrong. I'm coming for you, Dad. I'm coming for you. That sounded weird. I feel like I'm talking to my dad.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah. Okay.
You can't tell me what to do, Dad.
Not anymore. You're not my real dad. I don't know my real dad.
He doesn't.
No.
If someone knows his real dad, don't get in contact with you. I mean, all right, you know what?
I was gonna be like, send me fanfic about me finding my real dad, but don't do that.
Don't do that. That's the most uncomfortable moment ever on Nerdstrodamus.
No, there's been more uncomfortable ones, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Even
Most
if
of them hit the cutting room floor.
Our cutting room floor is littered. So my last prediction.
Yeah.
I'll do this because Dad mentioned a Nintendo one. I've got a Nintendo one, as I'm sure you do.
I do.
But my one is, this is a two-parter, but they do tie together.
Go for it.
We're going to get Breath of the Wild 2 footage, like more footage and or gameplay.
Obvious. Go more specific.
No
Give me
release,
something else.
no release date.
Oh, you're saying no release date.
But because this is the 35th anniversary of Zelda, they have to give us something. I think we are going to see a 3D collection a la Mario 3D All-Stars that's going to contain some combination of Ocarina of Time, Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, something like that. Maybe Majora's Mask. Some kind of, anniversary thing. Because they can't do a bundle of the old games. They're all on the online anyway.
Right.
And we're getting Skyward Sword already. We've got Breath of the Wild, so the only ones left are the 2 GameCube ones and the 2 N64 ones.
And those alone would make a pretty decent thing.
They would. And
good.
and a lot of people are saying, if they haven't announced anything, they're not celebrating the 35th anniversary. Do y'all remember that they didn't announce 3D All-Stars until August?
Yeah.
So they can announce this at E3 and have it released Christmas time. Plus, that would be a huge Christmas thing, I think. So that's my prediction. I think we're gonna get a Zelda collection.
Yeah. Mine's equally as dumb.
Really? Wait, you think mine's dumb? I thought that was reasonable.
I don't think Nintendo's cool enough to ever do a Zelda collection again.
Notice
Because they essentially pretty much released almost this collection, but not.
No.
Before.
How is it almost this collection?
I know. Well, it was the previous couple of generations. It
was 1, 2, A Link to the Past, and Ocarina.
Yeah, and the Master Quest with it.
Nope.
Yeah.
Not in that great. Not in the silver one. It was only on the red one.
What?
There were 2 of them.
What?
If you have any fanfic on the Zelda collections, can you post it, please?
So what you gonna do? Pre-order Wind Waker? Yeah, I'm gonna totally go for it. Really? Yeah, I'm gonna pre-order that all day long.
Is this what you think fanfic is like?
Yeah.
How much fanfic have you read in your life?
I don't know. I think it's nothing but nothing. I never read fanfic except for a little bit of the Final Fantasy VIII one that we interviewed somebody for. It's literally the only fanfic I've ever read.
If anybody has suggestions on fanfic that Lambo should read, post it in the comments below.
Anyway, if anybody wants to make some Microsoft Nintendo fanfic, that would go along with my last.
That has to exist.
So yeah. So here's the deal. I know this is out there and everybody wants this to happen, and it's the thing. Hey Taria, here's what's gonna happen. Nintendo is gonna announce Game Pass to come along with on the Switch. Okay, it's finally happening. They're doing it.
Okay.
All right, they're doing it.
I was listening, by the way. I was just reading the chat.
I'm aware.
Okay.
And then I think to celebrate it, one of the Smash characters is going to be Master Chief. Just because it has to be. It's a lot. There's a lot going on there.
All right. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yours is way dumber than mine.
Yeah, well, it's dumb.
It's almost as dumb.
It's
way dumber. You have collaboration between 2 of the 3 biggest video game companies out there.
Go on.
But I don't think it's that far out there because we've kind of seen some hinting at this for a while.
A long while.
We even did an episode where we talked about this. I don't remember when.
It was a while ago.
Yeah, it's just somebody reference it and post it in the comments.
I guess.
But I think it's a little out there, but at the same time not. And I would love to see this, and I think it's a great way to kind of solidify.
I don't think it's a bad decision for either Nintendo or Microsoft.
Because here's the deal.
Yeah.
What does Microsoft have above all else?
Game Pass.
Game Pass. What does Nintendo have above all else?
A lot of systems in people's hands.
Right.
And those two things together are awesome. And it's a complete collection of games that are just not in most cases available on Nintendo hardware.
Right. Now, I would say that all the indie games that show up on Game Pass are, but then the big Microsoft ones are not. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, could you imagine playing Halo on your Switch? That would be...
I can imagine it, but no, I can't.
It seems wrong.
It's super wrong.
But at the same time, not.
Right.
Well, those are our predictions, but we have one more correspondent to go through. Mm-hmm. That's Slow Tad.
Yeah. We don't know what he said in his video, but here it is.
What's up, guys? Slow Tad here with Nerdstrodamus, just giving you my 3 quick E3 predictions. So, number 1, I think we're going to have Mario Kart 9, or whatever they call the new Mario Kart, and we've had 8 for far too long. And then I think also for number 2, Street Fighter 6, again, another game that we haven't had a next installment of for a long time. And finally, I think they're going to announce a demo or beta for Halo Infinite for multiplayer. And if we're going to get a little spicy, I think they're going to announce the drop of the beta or demo that night.
Good job, Slow Tad. Nice work.
Now, one of these I am going to completely disagree with right now.
Halo Infinite one?
No.
No, really?
That's not the one I'm going to disagree with.
Go for it. Which one?
Street Fighter 6.
Oh.
Street Fighter 5 is still going fairly strong. In the past 6 months, they recently did a contest to design costumes for the characters in the game, and it's still pumping out like content. And there are still a lot of players out there. I don't think they're going to announce a new Street Fighter game.
Other than Mega Man and Resident Evil, I don't think Capcom can count above 5.
They can barely count above 5 with Resident
Evil.
No,
and then 10's it. I just can't count past 10.
Mega Man 11.
Oh. It took them 30 years. Why'd they even try?
I mean...
Did 9 and 10 even count? Really? I know.
You're a Mega Man fan. You tell me.
I know.
But, no, I think a new Mario Kart isn't a bad thing, because all we did was get 8 Deluxe, and that came out right with the launch of the Switch. And I think that was them saying, we need a big seller. What's a big seller? Mario Kart. Oh, look, we have this one. Let's just port it, because the Wii U was a commercial failure.
Yeah, no, the DLC. So
I think...
We just got done, so we were just playing F-Zero GX. We just jump back and played that a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
And it was amazing.
Oh, yeah.
And we were talking during it, saying that, why don't they just put an F-Zero game out? Like we already have a really good Mario Kart game.
There is a really good Mario Kart game.
Yeah.
And you know what? Now that you say that, I kind of agree, because here's the deal. A Mario Kart game is a system seller.
Right, and here's, Mario Kart 8 is still selling ridiculous amounts of
copies. It's so good!
And, there's no point in just... Because they would be gouging their own game.
Yeah.
To release another one.
Right.
And I'm not sure what they could do with it at this point that would be, groundbreaking or different enough for it to separate itself from 8.
Fair enough.
But we'll give him his prediction, and we'll see what happens.
Actually, there is one thing they could do.
Yeah.
Mario Kart Ultimate. Every track, every racer, everything from every Mario Kart game. This has been a weird episode. But
it's weird. It's got a weird energy.
Yeah, it does. But that's because E3 is something we haven't done in 2 years.
And we're afraid. We're genuinely afraid.
And we're not behind this desk very often, guys. Things are starting to kind of go back to normal, and it's weird, and I don't know who I am anymore. I don't know what day it is, what month it is. Is this appropriate attire for this time of the year? I don't know. But you know what I do know? I love robots. And that's all I can definitively say.
All right. Well, if you have any E3 predictions, throw them in there. We're going to start looking at them
below
on this, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Oh, God.
Right, and if you want to see if we're correct or you want to follow our reactions to E3 stuff, click subscribe and ring the bell, because while E3 is going on during a lot of the major conferences, we'll be uploading videos of us reacting to the trailers as they happen. So make sure you follow us along to see those.
We haven't had a chance to do it in so long.
I know.
So long.
And then afterwards, we'll come back, we'll reconvene, and
We'll see what happens.
we'll see what happens. We might be rewarded, we might be punished. Which reminds me, I have not seen anybody talk about rewards for this, only the punishments.
Yeah, it's just gonna be bad.
It might be good. You don't know.
It's just gonna be bad.
I mean, have you ever eaten a
slaughter? It's gonna be slaughter.
Have you ever eaten a tarantula?
I've never eaten a tarantula. Yeah.
I'd eat a tarantula.
He says it on camera.
I would.
That means it might happen.
It might. I don't know. I've eaten crickets on camera. Here's the video. Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, all the stuff we pretty much just said. But for Nerdstrodamus, I'm Dr. Pants.
I'm Lambo.
And we'll catch you through all of E3.
That's such a weird energy. Such a weird energy.
You want me to do it again? You want me to do it again?
No.
What?
You do it again?
I'll do it again. Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. For Nerdstrodamus, I'm Dr. Pants. And we'll catch you around E3.
Better energy.